Alright, well here's my review of this Matrix E50 E50 elliptical machine. I bought this months ago, have barely used it. The reason why is because when they first dropped it off, it had a bad bearing in that part of the thing. So, you know, it took a couple weeks. They sent a guy out to replace it, and the replacement was bad. So he took that back and came back a couple weeks later with a new replacement. And they offered to let me exchange it for a new machine or a different machine, and I kind of wish I had done that. Actually, when I was going to shop for this thing, somebody had already returned one. It was and I should have let that be a lesson to me, because this piece is less than optimal. It's not a good piece of equipment. So it's a little bit loud, and when the guy came the last time to fix it, there was a squeak, and he was like, "Oh, you know, just take this thing off and put a little oil in there." And you know, it's a $2,000 plus machine, and I didn't feel like I should be having to pop things off and put oil in places. So anyway, not terribly happy with it. And now it's squeaking, and they've asked me to take a video to show where it's squeaking. So yeah, let me get on here and see what we got. I don't know if you can. I think it's this part right here. Where do you get the? And you know, like I say, it's still kind of usable. Squeak, squeak. You can hear the loudness of that thing. It's still usable, but you know, if this was a $500 machine, I probably wouldn't be complaining. But like I say, it was a couple $1,000 machine plus, and the quality's pretty atrocious. So I would not recommend it. Another feature that I don't like on this, I did opt for the cheaper, you know, computer thing up top there. I think it saves like $500 if you don't get the big fancy one. But you can't turn the Wi-Fi off. And, you know, maybe that says something about me. Oh, he's a crazy person, doesn't like Wi-Fi. But, you know, I don't. I just wish there was an option to turn it off. We're bathed in that Wi-Fi radiation like 24/7. I kind of like to keep away from it while I have a workout, but I don't think it's possible to turn that off. Anyway, if you're looking for an elliptical, you know, I kind of like the motion. I've used it like twice, because after all the repairs, summertime came and I'm outdoors mostly. This is a wintertime piece of equipment for me. But yeah, if you're looking for an elliptical, I would probably shy away from the Matrix. They got a bad bearing down there. And, you know, it looks like it's a bad batch of bearings, judging from the, you know, this is the third thing I put in there. It's still a little bit loud. And you know, like I say, it's got that squeak. So, I mean, it's not a huge squeak, but for a brand new thing, I just, that's pretty annoying. Anyway, poorly made. I would not recommend it. That's my review of the Matrix E50.